Right, so we're ready to go. Quick save done, and it's time to sail across to Britannia. Keep your fingers crossed for me, folks, because this could turn wrong in so many ways. Struck down by a fleet of Franks en route. Struck down by a Roman fleet en route. What else could possibly go wrong? a catastrophic storm? Ever the optimist, me, you know. Ever the optimist. But when you've tried as many campaigns as I have over the past 2 days, all of them going tits up, you begin to feel as if the gods are conspiring against you, or at least your lack of skill is conspiring against you. Right, we are now a horde. Look at that. I love that effect when things when things get raised to the ground. It's just total, utter devastation. The land is just poof, completely gone. Absolutely beautiful effect. This is something I've experienced before. When we turn into a horde, our Imperium just like rises really quickly. It's gone up 2 levels. Look. I was at 3 levels. It's gone from whatever it was to impressive. So we can now recruit more armies, more priests, spies and champions, which is obviously this is good. But the fact of the matter is we are suffering now a minor diplomatic penalty because we are seen as a great power. Really? We're just 2 units on boats. We're not really that great a power. I don't know if that's a glitch or something, but anyway, it's what it is. We're now seen as a great power. Fear my transports. Fear my transports filled with peasants. We are fearsome indeed. The seas and the ground tremble as we come. Doesn't quite sound right, does it? Anyway, we'll take it. We'll take it. What else have we got? So we are now a horde. Tulliferdum has been raised. We saw the glorious effects of that. Yep, we abandoned it. Therefore, we have now dissolved trade with the Angles because we have no lands left for trading. The agreement for military access has been broken. That's a shame, actually. I didn't know that was going to happen. Because if we do need to run anywhere and set up camp as a horde, because now we are horde, we do have our own little encampment which can be expanded. Buildings can be built and we can replenish troops in here and recruit troops and stuff. So if we need to run and set up camp and lick our wounds, it would be nice to do it somewhere where we had military access, so we didn't have to draw the ire of potential enemies. But there you go. Maybe that's done. Maybe that's a way to get out of doing that, possibly. And Wigbert, he's no longer a governor, because the town that he was governing has been put to the flame. Okay. Now I was going to go all the way around here, but I have noticed that if we go too far away from the coast we're going to suffer from attrition, so we can't sail too far out. We do not want to be suffering attrition and losing any troops. Every troop that we have here, every single life is precious at this moment in time. We need as many as we can. So we're going to have to chance swinging past the Franks, which isn't great, but I'm hoping that the fact that we're both together in strength in numbers is going to deter them from anything foolish. So let's go and pray that we make it in one piece. Now just make sure that they can both go the same distance. We'll get to here. This is like potluck now. We're going into the darkness. We're going in blind, and boy, it's nerve-wracking. It is nerve-wracking. Right, they do have a bit of a garrison. They have the natural garrison, which is like 5 units, if you include the marines that they have, and they've got 5 there, so they've got a little bit of strength there. I'm not happy to see that. I'm going to bring my men close together. We're not suffering from attrition, which is good. And I know we have a massive force, but you'd be surprised at how difficult it will still be to take this, even with their poxy little numbers in here. Even with all this, this still would not be a foregone conclusion. Even with an auto-resolve, it would still probably lose about 500 to 800 men, I reckon. So we'll have to just play it by ear. Wait for them to move out foolishly, perhaps? I mean, I don't know if the Celts in the north are attacking yet. We can't see that. But let's hope they start attacking soon and they divert their attention up, believing it to be more of a threat. Potentially. Okay, there's nothing else we can do. We have no lands to manage. I don't think there's been any changes in terms of our generals and stuff. So, yeah, we're just going to have to end the turn, keep our fingers crossed, and see what transpires in this rather precarious point in the campaign. It's kind of frightening when you don't have any lands to your name, and this is your faction basically. If this dies, you die. And that is a nerve-wracking prospect, I tell you. One slip-up, one missed army that comes and stabs you in the back, or whatever, one ambush, and you could be screwed at this early point. Mercenary influx. Driven by tales of glory and riches, a large number of mercenaries has flocked to your lands. So, replenishment pool for mercenaries is plus 45% for 3 turns. Well, we could recruit mercenaries, but we're a little bit poor, and it looks like that Roman troop force that was in here has gone somewhere else. Now, we could attack from the sea, but we're going to suffer from seasickness, which is going to hinder us somewhat, which means we have to land first. But I'm wondering if it's worth taking the seasickness hit to take this in quickly, because if we have to land first, then it's going to take 2 turns and giving them chance to defend themselves. Oh, this is so awful. This is so awful. Whether we turn up or down. We can come on the land by here, we can come on the land by here, in between Londinium here. I'm just trying to fathom where the greatest concentration of Roman troops is, because if we take a wrong turn, it could be catastrophic. So, what I like to say when I'm faced with a split path situation is I like to go left first. So if I'm sailing down here, left is this way. So that is going to be the only reason why I'm going to come down here and land in between these 2 cities. And if we get killed as a result of that, then so be it. May God have mercy on my soul. Plus, I suppose coming down this way gives us a sight of 2 cities. We could decide whether to attack Londinium first or Camulodunum first. Alright. There's no obvious troops around here that I can see. So, I wonder if we can get on land here. Oh, we can. We can. We can. That's good. That's good.
Yes.
And you? No, no, no!
Your next command! Ready for battle!
Alright, okay. This is a bit dodgy now.
For the tribe!
It's a bit dodgy. Because he's going to have to land next to him, which is going to take his movement away, but he might still be in reinforcement range. Right. This is it, folks. Keep your fingers crossed that no Romans come to scupper our party. We have a choice here. We can take Londinium or we can take Camulodunum. And I'm going to take Camulodunum first, and I'll tell you why as we end the turn. It's because of a really massive penalty that we will suffer if we capture Londinium. Because it's a capital city. What in the blue gods is happening here? Interesting prospect has just occurred. The Jutes are coming to attack Camulodunum. Now if we assist and win this rather easy victory, then Camulodunum will be in the hands of the Allied forces. We don't want this to be in the hands of the Allied forces, do we? We want this to be in the Roman hands so that we can take it from them. So I'm not going to assist. I'm going to hope that the Jutes lose. Okay folks, hello everybody. The game crashed on me as you saw in the last session, and I reloaded it from the autosave and it crashed again at the same point, it crashed again at the same point, so I had to load back to the quick save and come back down this way again. So let's crack on and see if we can get any more joy this time. This is about the 4th time I'm recording this now, every time it crashes, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. If you're seeing this on your screens, it means it didn't crash this time. So I seem to have found something rather game-breaking. I don't know what I've done or what I did, but the game wouldn't load past this particular point. Now this particular point again has happened. It's where the Jutes attack Camuladunum. They are asking us to support them. I'm saying no, I want this for myself. I'm not going to help you to get it for your for your tribe. So we're going to decline attack and hope it doesn't crash this time. Thank the bloody gods. Every time it blooming crashed. Okay. Excuse me. And look at this. Look at this. We have a situation here where we are being attacked by a rather large force of Romans, including one ship of a fleet and some transports and some land armies, and oh, this is going to be a rather hellacious battle, but I don't really want to fight this. I don't really want to fight this. I'm praying to God that this lets me get out of here. And that they don't pursue, or they can't pursue, they can't pursue. They don't got enough movement points. Phew. What did I say about me having real reservations about this campaign and how I'm really, really nervous? This is why. The reason why I didn't want to fight that battle is because I don't want to risk my forces. I do not want to risk losing them. This is my 2 forces. This is my entire horde at this moment in time. I can't afford to lose one. And in a battle like that, I might have come out on top. I doubt it. But if I did, I'd have lost a lot of men out of there, and it's men I could ill afford to lose. So I'm going to leave. I did a runner. We'll be back to find another day. And we say hello to the Jutes. Hello Jutes, thank you for dragging me into a battle that I didn't want. But you might have saved me actually, because if I'd taken that, this was waiting for me just outside of my line of sight. So this is a very, as I said, a very tentative time in the campaign. It really, really is. So, the south, I was going to go for the south, and, well, that plan is looking rather miserable right now, because the Romans do have some forces here. Not a massive amount of troops, and with these 2 armies combined, we could probably win this fight. But we don't need to win this fight. We need to be selective about what we do. I'm thinking we turn our attentions north. We turn our the inferior part of Britannia. I'm a northerner. It's probably fate that I should have taken over the north first, eh? I mean, we don't even have to settle here. We could capture these and loot them. Loot them. And then come back down south, maybe? This is awkward. My plan has foiled at the first hurdle. I didn't think of a contingency plan. Right, okay. I'm thinking north is better, away from this. Plus, if I go north, I might get some assistance from these guys if the Romans attack me. So I'm going to turn my attention, and we're going to run. I think it is risky to run, because if there is any forces up here, they can ambush me. But if I don't run, I'm going to be within range of these guys to attack me. I'm in really difficult situation. I'm in hot water here. I am screwed. Okay, let's move. Let's move and pray there's no units up here. I mean, the units are all down here, so there can't be much left up here, surely. No. Don't stop. Oh, we're in the bloody zone again. We're in that zone of control where we can't... Can we go around it? In the bushes? How come we can't... Do we have to go round? Is it making us go round? Are you telling me that there is no way to get through this without taking this settlement down? That's what they're telling me, effectively. I can't attack it now because I'm in forced march mode. I'm probably still within range of this army to come. They'll come back. They'll come back. It's just absolutely a nightmare. Right, I need to... I'm going to go in the bushes. I'm going in the bush.
Ready for orders.
I'm going to hide in the bushes here. Which army is this? This is the Sons of Saxony. We're reduced to hiding in the forest. This is what this campaign has already come to, and we're not even started yet. I've been reduced to hiding in the bushes. Meanwhile, I'm going to try and see if we can get within range of Eboracum. And if we can combine our forces and attack this, we might still be okay. I didn't want to settle in the north, but I'm going to have to make the most of a bad situation. You're not currently researching... Oh, technology! We have researched labour service, so we're now going to make a beeline for mastery of the terrain for the better units. It's going to take 18 turns total to get there. If we're still alive in 18 turns' time. I have my reservations, I have to say. I mean, ultimately, if push comes to shove and the Romans do pursue and we don't feel as if we can take them down without causing devastation to our horde, we could always just go further north and I can do what you guys were mostly suggesting and take Scotland. Wow. Wow. I mean, I thought the Shogun 2 campaign started off difficult. I mean, we almost died. We almost lost it all. We had to retreat back to our home province. They're coming for me. They are coming. They're chasing me down. Shoot in hell, fire and brimstone. Run!
Fall back! Gathering supplies.
This is like a game of... This is like a game of Hot Pursuit. Run away. It's a game of run. Run for your lives. The Romans are coming. Caledonians? Picts? Anybody? Oh, they're going south. They're going away. Oh, no, he's not. He's still pursuing. We could turn on him, you know. I think we could both beat him back. Oh, choices, choices. Choices, choices, choices. Why am I running? Why? This is not how it's supposed to go. I'm supposed to be winning. Agent activity? Oh, no! No! What are you doing? You fools! Is this a fleet? This is an army. I don't want to fight in the water. Oh, this is not going this is not going according to plan. This is awful. I am feeling extremely foolish.